We are now live.
Hello and welcome to Geek Universe's Geeks United podcast. I think after, 3 weeks? We're all here with hopefully we'll see about the disconnects, because last week we were all here, but then we were disconnecting and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, teams except David, so he has to move now.
No, I'm in new places.
Yeah, David. Yeah, I started a trend again.
I'm staying right here. Thanks for offering, though.
Well, you do own your house. I'll give you that. All right.
Well, are we on what? 71?
170. That's right.
Guys. Oh. Well, on our 71st.
Time for a reboot. That's all I say.
Time for a reboot?
Yeah, I say cast Mike as the black guy this time. I think that might.
That can be done.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, tonight we're going to talk about some registered URLs. WB hinting at some hopefully potential movies. The new 3DSs that sound kind of sweet. The Tick might be back. The Lego guys are making Greatest American Hero. We are talking about Superman. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
We'll talk about Superman. We'll talk about Doctor Strange. Oh, we'll talk about Space Jam. Not really, but close enough.
Space Jam.
And then we will. Oh, are we talking about upcoming cartoons?
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're saying. You're hinting at something.
The last article.
Yeah, I don't know what that
article.
Frank doesn't have the last article, and I don't have it pulled up either. So.
Okay, we're good. We're not talking about that.
Spider-Man.
So that was.
Oh, you're talking about Miles Morales, Spider-Man. You guys are.
Yeah, let's just start off with that.
We're serious. Okay. That's the best news of the entire week.
Exactly.
Oh.
Childish Gambino baby is finally playing.
Oh.
What?
Donald Glover, the guy who literally Miles Morales is based on, is finally voicing the character.
That's so tight.
Do you guys listen to Childish Gambino?
No.
No.
All right, guys. Go educate yourselves. Go listen to some Childish Gambino, because he's a fantastic hip-hop rap artist, and you guys should check it out. But if you guys watch Community, like...
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I know him on that.
Yeah, Donald Glover is... I mean, he's an awesome comedian. He's hilarious. He deserves the role. This is... I'm kind of mad it's not a live-action Miles Morales. I want him to be the live-action one, even though he's obviously too old for the role. I still want it.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cool to see him in live action, because he did freaking like campaign hard for the role a few years ago. And I think it's really cool that he finally gets a part, because a lot of people don't know that Michael Bendis did actually, make Miles Morales after him. So
just kind of like, I don't know. It's like it should have happened a while ago. I'm glad it's happening, even though it's kind of happening in a show that's not so wonderful. Ultimate Spider-Man is kind of a show. I used to like it a lot. It's kind of
disclaimer for those watching. Frank is on his phone right now. So if you get motion sickness easily, just audio this shit.
I am actually starting to get dizzy myself.
Yeah, I don't have internet at my new place yet, guys, so I'm using the 4G off my phone to see what happens.
Damn, I bet a big phone will happen. Just saying.
Well, I got unlimited data. It's Sprint. So
Oh, nice.
it means I get no service anywhere, but I get unlimited data, so that's totally okay.
I was gonna just say that you might get unlimited, but it's gonna be pointless.
I'm glad I live in a city, because if I didn't, because like I go back home and you're just like, I texted you. Oh, it just showed up now when I'm hanging out with you 4 hours later? That's cool. I love you, Sprint.
Yes, me and David were Sprint people until we switched.
I currently am.
Now I can do shots. Whenever I'm excited, I can be like, and just do that.
Damn it. We all have the same
the
camera.
GoPro view.
Yeah, no, attached to my head, just
Thanks now, first-person shooter. Yeah, there you go.
Now you just need to be like in a dark forest with snot running down your nose.
Breathing hard.
just, oh god,
Oh my god.
The phone doesn't know whether to be wide or like the horizontal or vertical. That's so funny. Camera's like, I'm freaking out, man.
I just did vertical video the entire time. Just ugly vertical video.
Wonderful.
I think I can do that with my camera. Just like that.
Lloyd, Morales, I can't wait for, because they're doing in the TV show, Ultimate Spider-Man, they're doing the newest actual storyline in Spider-Man. It's called Spider-Verse, where they're using every Spider-Man ever. And, like, that's not a lie. Like, it's literally every Spider-Man ever. So, cool that they're doing it in the TV show, because we'll get to see them all voice acted. We see.
Megan says hello.
That's
Sorry.
so cool.
Who's that?
Megan's and Hitbox.
Oh,
He
okay.
watches us like every week, dude.
Hey, Baggett.
As well as, you know,
I
audio
love her. I was thinking she was being polite. Anyway.
If you guys like Spider-Man, pick up the Spider-Man comics now, because it's the best time to be a Spider-Man fan, because they're like, we're putting out every Spider-Man ever.
What's
So,
this Spider-Man?
Oh my god. But that'll be turned into a graphic novel, right?
yeah, of course, yeah.
I'll
Be
I'll
out
buy it. I'll check it out then.
And
I'll
then
leave.
movie.
because they're Marvel and they do that.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out then.
And then a movie before this trilogy's even finished.
Yeah.
We're gonna reboot shit now. Alright.
Well, my theory is that they're actually going to kill Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker at the end of Spider-Man 3 and then bring in Miles Morales, but that's hoping. So, that's hoping for a bad movie to do something smart, so I don't know if that'll be so cool.
Oh, I wish that too. Oh my god, you actually got my. I would actually see that movie. I haven't seen the other one.
If Peter Parker die, I'd watch that movie. I'm
Did you see
down.
Peter Parker die?
Yes. Well, specifically Andrew Garfield. I would love to see him die because he's not a good Spider-Man.
Okay, that's not true. He's a good Spider-Man. It's a bad movie. That's I think, because okay, I like the first Amazing Spider-Man, but I hate the second movie.
I did not like either.
Yeah. I don't think I didn't see the second one.
I didn't see it yet either.
I mean, you'll like it. The first 10 minutes, you're like, this is the most amazing looking Spider-Man footage I've ever seen Spider-Man before. And then it just gets bad after that. So, I don't know. It's
Good to know.
it only got me really pissed the second viewing. Like, that's the thing. Is like, the first viewing, I was like, it's okay, I guess. And then, like, the second viewing, I was like, how did this abomination even get on screen?
Did you get Southern in your second one?
No, I only go Southern for Spider-Man 3. What the fuck is that piece of trash?
What is going on?
Better than Superman.
Frank's more animated in this. I like this. You must all the podcasts like this.
Yeah,
Let's need a better microphone.
Microphone is
do you have a Bluetooth headset?
Oh shit, maybe.
Yeah, or just a regular
God,
headset, because that mic would be way better.
Yeah, I'll look into it, but I'll probably have internet by next week.
You look into it.
I'm just saying, you could find it while you're doing the podcast because you bring the phone with you.
Frank, I got a question for you.
Boxes. I don't want to.
I don't know.
Frank, I got a question for you. You know, we moved around the same time, and yet I have this fantastic internet here. What's up with that?
Yeah, I got really good one too.
Contact them on Labor Day weekend.
That is true. You should have set up beforehand, like I did.
They don't have emergency cable here?
And I'm not about that, so... That's basically it.
Quote Frank just saying, and I'm not about that. Anything you don't like, Frank, that's what you say now. I'm not about that.
What's the second news of those guys?
Yes. Let's talk about, speaking of movies, whether good or bad, WB registered some URLs just recently. Not just recently, they've had them for a while, actually. We're just kind of finding out about them. There are, let's see, the domains of so WonderWomanTheMovie.com in 1999, ShazamMovie.com, in 2000? Oh no, and 99, yep. Oh no. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, and then Aquaman movie in 2000.
Why do you keep saying
movie? Huh?
Why do you keep saying 2000 afterward?
Because that's the year that they
That's
got
the
it.
name of the movie.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Like,
No,
I was just...
WonderWomanTheMovie.com was picked in 1999. Yeah, ShazamMovie.com and AquamanMovie.com in 2000. So there may still be plans for these movies. Otherwise, they just, like Bobby, wanted to reserve them.
Hey,
We also have a Justice League movie.
hey, I would like to have an extra $50,000 for registering a quick domain.
Yeah, really.
Think about it. Just think about an unsung superhero. Just think about an unsung superhero right now and then do it. Someone who you think is going to get their own movie and then just do that shit.
Do
it.
For...
.com.
Oh, wait, it already happened.
We'll do
Booster
it
Gold.
together as Geeky
Oh,
Universe.
yes!
What?
Gold movie.
I just Booster Gold film right now.
Booster Gold movie.
Power Man and Iron Fist.
I want to see.
Netflix is doing the Iron Fist show, so...
Dude, you missed it.
I should do Blade 4, too, since they might be making that.
I can't believe they're making a
Cars 4.
ridiculous piece of news of the entire week. They might be doing Blade 4. Run for your lives!
Frank, you're nuts.
Well, it's true, and you know it.
Guy.
Blade 2 is pretty fucking good. As to quote some of my favorite podcasts, Anti-Fanboy podcast, they always say, it ain't Blade 2 though, whenever they review
Blade 2 though.
Blade 2.
It was no Underworld 4, but...
Underworld 4. Hey, Underworld is shit.
I know. Frank, do you have a flip phone?
Underworld 2, by the by.
Yeah,
That is
flip phone.
Well, if he doesn't, he should flip his phone. Come on, do it, Frank.
this. I think I could shut it. So...
Hey, I've been pissed about Superman Flyby as well.
Wow.
Nice. Are we live yet?
Are we live yet?
Live, really.
Two things real quick. We do have a comment. Reb Emerald requested Frank to do a Blair Witch impression, which we did already, kinda, but she wants.
But
Close to do his nostrils.
shut off the lights in my apartment for a second, and I'll do it. Right?
Nice.
Splash water on your face.
Oh God! Oh God! It's so close! Oh, what's that noise? Oh God! There's my Blair Witch impression. And that's the
Thank you, audio audience,
Good, everybody.
for tolerating our video shenanigans. If you do want to check them out at some point, if you get a chance, you can go to our geekyuniverse.com and watch any past broadcast, or you can go to our YouTube page. Just look up Geeky Universe.
Or youtube.com/geekyuniverse.
Yes, and you will see all of our past broadcasts there as well, just to let the audio listeners know what the crazy shit goes on.
Yes, talking.
I'm sure that the audio listeners are like always shafted at this podcast because David's always showing stuff, and they're always like, "Now I got 10 seconds for David to be like, wait, let me get this picture up."
Yes, we do have to cater to them more.
Well, we need sound effects or something. That's what we're missing for the audio.
That's why I tried talking when David's being David.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, I'm going to figure that out. Because I have a ton of sound
Are you gonna
effects now.
start editing the podcast so, like, you know, I don't have to, you know, just rip it and just post it on YouTube or on the iTunes?
No. I don't think anybody wants to edit sound effects in this. I don't think the audience wants it. I don't think we want to edit it.
You never know.
We should.
Higher production quality.
You know what we should edit in the background?
We do the drum thing.
What we should do in the background is just play the Benny Hill theme, just like in undertone, and just the whole time we're talking.
Nah.
No, I can hear Mike using the thing he ripped off when you're eating hot dogs. This is so sexy. Or something
I had hot dogs for dinner.
Hot dogs. Yeah, I had some too, actually.
Baggins says we need a soundboard.
Yeah, alright, there's one vote. Let me figure this out right now.
Oh, good. Mike's all over it.
Oh, damn, this podcast
Makes
is
this happen.
crazier. Oh, more entertaining for the people that listen to us on iTunes.
Yes, it will be. Okay, well, while he's figuring his shit out,
I'm still here.
I know you're still there, but
Fine then.
while you're figuring it out, because we can continue on with our podcast while you're working on it, and you can still continue our, converse with us.
So
You're such a good multitasker.
What's the...
God damn it. I'm going to close Facebook soon because I really hate hearing the notifications. Can you turn that shit off?
Yeah, this is riveting for the people listening to iTunes right now.
Yeah, don't
Okay, but we should talk about the new 3DS. Like, what you guys think of the new 3DS?
I'll probably buy it.
There's really not much of a difference where I would justify buying a new one, so...
It's not?
Got a new joystick, Bobby.
I know, and it's got improved. It's got improved graphics, improved 3D, so that you can watch it from more angles.
It's supposed to have better sound, or better...
And still be able to do the 3D. So...
Yeah. It's going to be a better processor.
It's
It's gonna
playing
be better.
3D gameplay, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
And it also will have amiibo support, which is important. We don't know why it's important yet, but it's
It's for Smash Brothers. That's why.
Newsflash:
want those.
everything now is going to have Amiibo support.
we'll see.
No, systems. I mean, like systems and stuff.
What do you
I
mean?
feel
If it catches on, then it'll be on everything. You won't even question if it's there. It'll be, oh, good. Yay,
But the
Amiibo
old
support.
stuff won't have it probably because they want you to buy the new stuff.
I don't want to do that shit.
All right, but all the new stuff is going to have it, is what I'm saying.
But I don't want to upgrade my old stuff.
Your own personal
Well,
Pokemon.
stop whining about Meebo.
Meebo's just
I don't want it.
You're just like, here's Link as a Pokemon, and I'm gonna train him, and he's gonna kick some ass. Go,
You're
Link.
telling me you wouldn't like a Link Pokemon?
Did you hear that?
A Link Pokemon?
Just shameless.
Did you fucking just say Link Pokemon?
You did.
If you were saying, let me train Link like a Pokemon, so I was like, don't you think you wouldn't like a Link Pokemon? Like, as your own Pokemon? That'd be a badass Pokemon.
He's got a lot going on. But does he say Link when he talks? Like, that's my...
No.
Hey!
I like that. Did that work?
I'm not sure what it was supposed to be, but I heard it.
Glass breaking? You didn't hear it?
I thought Stone Cold was going to come on the podcast or something.
Yeah. So it is work.
Oh, that's awesome.
My speaker.
Oh. What the fuck are you doing, Mike?
Look at the microphone.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm looking at the microphone. I'm on the wrong side, I guess. All right.
No, you're not punishing me. You're punishing our audio listeners once again.
God,
What's wrong?
Jesus Christ. What's wrong? Here. Oh my god. And then, yeah, that was really lovely.
this is getting crazy for the audio listeners right now.
We should keep mentioning.
It's just a bad episode for those people.
Let's just keep mentioning them throughout the rest of the podcast.
They will actually feel connected to this podcast now. We're actually giving them shout outs.
They're gonna be like, "Wow, they made a lot of awkward references to the audio audience." So,
It's a D+ audio today.
I mean, if you think about it, we get more audio listeners than visual by far. I mean, it's like 10 times more.
So it's like 20 people.
Yeah, about 20 people.
Good looks, basically.
Did anybody understand that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Damn it, Frank.
About looks, I think I said.
That was amazing. Okay, well, I think that I'm excited because I don't own a 3DS and now there's an improved one. So, hi.
We went right back to the conversation we had, even though we spiraled out of control.
Talking about, so I was totally like, damn it, I can't even bring this conversation back. I can't even. No,
He wants to buy mine when it comes out.
Well,
space when I buy the new one, I can be like, na boo boo, I got a better 3DS than you do.
and it's probably going to taste way better.
Who wants to buy my 3DS XL when it comes out?
Okay,
I'm
Except
so.
for the new one is coming out in XL.
Yeah, I know. But someone wants to pay something cheaper.
Yeah, but it won't be this version right here. This sexy
Yeah,
version.
it's black.
That's just the box.
Let me open this box.
I'm just kidding. He's just like fronting, yeah, and then we just later find out it's really just the
It
box.
feels so good against my face.
Oh, it's actually out of the box?
What is it? Are you doing my impression of me eating a hot dog?
Yes, exactly. That's Steven eating a hot dog. Oh,
He's gonna
God.
ruin that. He's gonna ruin that thing. Stop rubbing it up against your sandpaper chest.
Yeah, you're dropping the resale value of your 3DS really badly. So
Yeah, the Triforce can't handle it.
Hey, Dr. Smith's got about 600 subscribers. I'm sure one of these bitches will want this.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not gonna keep it?
I kept this
Oh,
down my
keep it.
pants for years.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if I wanted...
Oh, I see what you're saying. You just gotta show yourself like sweating on it and be like, yo, I just sweat on this. Who wants?
Oh, and they'll get more money than what it's worth.
That adds value, David.
Famous bitch.
You can like see the salt dried on to the
That's
corners
what it's
of
going
the...
for.
That's about it. So.
Like a white layer on it. You're like,
Smitty sweat on this 3D.
Oh my god, there's even Cheetos in the...
Hey, it's Doritos, bitch. I don't eat Cheetos.
right there, though, Dr. Smitty selling Smitty Smet. Damn it, I can't
Smitty Smet.
selling Smitty.
No, that's what Dr. Smitty's sweat is called.
Smitty
Smitty
sweat.
sweat.
Bobby, when you tell it with a free burrito and include it right in the middle, like that.
Sweat.
Why are you treating your DS like that, you abusing son of a bass?
Because I actually use mine.
I use mine. I got Donkey
got
Kong
mileage.
Country on here, okay? And A Link Between Worlds and all that stuff.
Just because you have the games...
Throw a Dorito right in here, and there you go. For later.
You can see my penis marks right on the screen.
What? You see my shovel knife, maybe, because that's what I'm playing. Anyway.
Anyways, now I'm playing 3DS because you guys are crazy and gotten off topic like
Dude.
No, we're talking about new 3DS, and now we're talking about 3DS.
My impression of Bobby. Hey, blah, 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 we're doing a podcast. Ooh, shiny.
Shiny! Hey, I'm doing the David right now.
Hell yeah, dude, that's... Hey, you know what? I can't lie. If I could be playing Triforce 3DS, I would totally be playing a Triforce 3DS.
Well, not a Zelda.
Or I could go sit here and just turn World of Warcraft on and screen share that, and
No,
just
that's
podcast
fun.
in the background.
I'm sure that
that's
will.
not a 3DS.
Okay, well, can we...
Everything World of Warcraft, as everyone knows.
Um,
As viewers, you can agree with me. Like, comment, and subscribe.
like, comment, and subscribe. I love when people say that shit. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Alright. If you like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Share.
What's the next topic?
So, some of you guys might be a little young, but a superhero we grew up with may be coming back for his own TV show, The Tick.
Well, not necessarily TV show, actually.
No. Was it for a movie, right, or something?
No, it's for a web series on Amazon Prime.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Would you call a Netflix show a web series?
Yes.
Probably.
Whoa, that's a whole nother topic for... Whoa, that's like...
Yeah, we're getting into debatable stuff now.
That could
Let's just stick to the point.
be so crazy of a debate. I just...
Something art just because you hang it on the wall.
Oh, my God.
Well, it's not on TV, so it's not a TV series. It's through the web.
But you can play it on a TV.
Television through the web, but that makes it
They
web
can
TV.
do that
So
now?
it's a web TV series. I solved it. It's a web TV
Thank you.
series.
All right, good.
Wow.
I'm glad
If I disagree, if I agree with David.
These days of modernness, you know.
category of web TV show. I'll confuse the fuck out of everybody.
So the Tick might be back for a web TV series, and
These modern days.
I don't think anybody is really planning on. Hold on a second. I totally did not. I forgot the entirety of the article. Honestly.
Oh, you had one job.
Because Amazon's trying to be Netflix this year and try to push out a lot of TV shows.
But it can't be the same cast, though.
Patrick Warburton is set to return.
He is set to
return. Okay, I couldn't remember if it said if he was or wasn't.
Whether he is or isn't, you know, they got the same main character.
I'm sorry, but I friggin' love that. I'm really excited because I just watched the article that we saw. There was a video in you could watch the pilot episode of The Tick. Man, was that funny. Just so ridiculous, but so perfect. And he was great.
And by the way, this is only for a pilot episode. It's gonna get voted on if it continues.
Right. Oh, that'd be sweet.
It's like one of those test pilots, basically.
Yeah, but
What do they call them that?
Well, and Amazon needs a hit, or they're gonna sink. So they need to do something.
Well, they're gonna sink anyways. I'm not paying for another fucking service that have Netflix and WWE.
That's another Amazon Prime thing. Like you can just choose it if you own it.
Yeah. I'll wait till it comes out on DVD or something.
I'd be fine with that. As long as it gets made and it'll be that funny.
Yeah. Same here. I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly. I mean, it's just creepy that Amazon's doing it because it's like they're such a big, stupid company. They could mess up anything, but we'll see.
I wonder why they didn't go for a Community then, if they're really trying to beat Netflix and they just let it pass.
I don't know.
I didn't think Community was funny anymore.
Never
I think
watched
it was-
it.
I never fully finished it, but it was good, I guess.
Yeah, from the little I watched, it was okay.
It was kind of hokey, if you ask me. I don't know. Yeah. But whatever.
Just
I like
they're-
Oddbed and Troy. I did not like anyone else on the show, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, Aquaman and Troy are the best part. They're definitely. There's
Yeah,
no reason.
what else I could do without them? It's just like, this kind of sucks. What can
You
I
don't
do?
like McHale? I love Joel McHale.
I like him on the Soup. I don't like him on Community.
Still plays a dick. But moving on to next story.
David? Are you actually paying attention?
Yes, I know. I gave you a look. You know.
I seen the look, but audio listeners can't see the
Oh,
look.
we gotta keep referring to the audio listeners. Should we talk about the Lego Movie guys making the Greatest American Hero?
I'll let you guys get started while I get a beer.
Okay, Frank, why don't you geek out about this one for a second here?
I mean, take a second. Take a second. These guys are the most talented guys in Hollywood right now. I mean, they clearly they made the cult show Blown High a really long time ago. That show's amazing, but they made 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, which are two very, very, they made Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. These guys are hilarious. I don't think they can do any wrong, and I'm so excited for them to take over one of the original superhero comedy shows.
I actually want to record this so when this show sucks, I can go back to Frank saying they can do no wrong.
I'm not saying the show will be I'm not saying I like the original show or not. The original concept's a little strange, but I mean these guys I think are what to pay attention to because I mean you guys love the Lego Movie. You can't even argue with that.
Yes.
You loved it.
It was brilliant.
It was very fun.
If you guys saw 21 Jump Street, I think you guys would have liked that too.
It had Channing Tatum, so I passed.
But I know, but he doesn't. He's not normal Channing Tatum in that because it's just I don't know.
Wait. Does he
Yeah,
take his shirt off?
I mean, yeah, because he's
Yeah,
Channing
he's
Tatum.
normal Channing Tatum. Yeah.
Just watch the movie.
No, I'm just kidding.
I watched 22 Jump Street this past week, and it was really good. Like one of the best comedy sequels I've ever seen.
Okay.
Sure.
Thanks, guys.
You're
No problem.
I don't know. I think it'll be funny because it'll be absolutely ridiculous. Because it's going to be so bad, but it's going to be so well done. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I assume it's going to be a TV show, right? Like it says in the article, TV show, not movie.
I wouldn't think.
Because it might. I mean, these guys have been doing movies, so.
Yeah, show.
Okay, that's what. Okay, that makes sense.
What it looks like. I mean, that's what it looks like.
That makes most sense to do.
Stop yawning in your phone. Okay, do you guys want to talk about Superman for a minute?
Superman. All right, Bobby, what you think of that?
What that was.
You have to re-say that, Frank, because you were cutting out.
All right, what did you think of the Superman flyby video?
I did not get to see the video. I read all the information, but I did not get to see the video.
I did not get to see the video either.
Like, it was kind of pulled from the site when I tried to see it, so...
That's weird. Sorry about that, guys.
Whatever.
It's all good, but, just hearing about it, the concept's dumb. It seemed like a hot mess.
It's awful. It's just some of the worst. Like everyone freaks out about Superman Lives because it's got Tim Burton, it's got Nicolas Cage, it just sounds like the perfect storm of shit. And then
that was the Nicolas Cage one? Huh.
That's Superman Lives. What this movie is Superman Flyby, which was written by J.J. Abrams, but this was before he was proven as a director, so they told him he couldn't direct. And they brought in MCG. And a few directors who are terrible.
Hey, do you know who MCG is, David?
Tell him, Bobby.
Wasn't he the producer of, like, The OC and stuff like that?
He might have been, but he's the director of Terminator Salvation.
Yeah, he is also, but I believe he started off doing more, like, teen shows and then moved into that, which is even more disheartening, so...
I forget the movies at the moment, and because I'm on a cell phone, I can't really check, but I wish I could.
I'll check for you.
Because he's directed a lot of movies like, oh no. But it's just like, first off, it's just it sounds like it's a terrible script, Superman 5 Guy. It just sounds like J.J. Abrams tried to redo it too much. Krypton's not blown up. Superman is sent just as like a savior. The Kents are picked personally to be to raise Superman. And
yeah, it's awful.
Does it say who he fights in the article? I forget who he said. What it said.
3 Kryptonian people.
Yeah, who are not at all.
Not at all.
None of them. It's just like, what? Why would you do 3 Kryptonians and not name them Zod? At least one. Like, it just
That's
doesn't
so
make...
true.
But, so, like, everyone who complains about Man of Steel realized that there was at least 2 other Superman movies that were going to be made that were complete pieces of trash that you wouldn't even view, you know? Like, you would just sit there and be like, this is awful, I need to leave.
Hey, man, Superman Returns look good.
Shit, yeah, it does.
Wah, wah.
Returns is awful.
It's not awful.
What's going on?
I don't know. Frank is on his phone, so it's weird.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think Superman Returns is awful?
I thought it was fun. I liked it a little bit.
That one, I don't know.
I mean, again, it wasn't a great Superman movie because it was really just trying to copy the style of everything of the Christopher Reeves movies and.
But it doesn't. He's a super creep. He floats around and just stares at Lois and doesn't speak the entire. He's like,
Maybe that's what I like about him. Maybe that's what I like about him.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
I'm trying to get his filmography now on my phone since I forgot my keyboard's not plugged. Yeah, he did the OC Chuck. Yeah, like I said, he did some crap before he did anything okay. We Are Marshall. I didn't know that. Fastlane, which was a shitty show. And he did a couple of documentaries for The Offspring and Korn.
Oh.
I did not know either.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's good enough for now.
Not the qualified guy to do a Superman film,
Exactly.
basically.
Yeah, he wasn't even that proven a director before either, so that's weird. Like, he was a producer, but not, like, really that big of a director.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. This movie just sounds like...
It sounds like it shouldn't have happened, so thank God it didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels. He did that.
Oh.
Right.
That would not have made a good Superman movie.
That's awful. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is the most important part about this whole entire thing, is that no one ever teaches. The three Kryptonians show up, and they know Kryptonian kung fu, and they kick the shit out of Superman, and they kill him. So Superman dies in this film, and then he goes to Kryptonian heaven. And he learns some Kryptonian kung fu from like a Kryptonian Buddha god thing, and then he comes down and he kicks the shit out of the other guys because now he knows kung fu. So that would have been the
super.
I want to see Superman just do kung fu in general. I want to see him being trained by Jackie Chan and then like start doing drunken master shit. I want that a lot.
Didn't see it. His hands would move too fast.
Yeah, that's what Superman.
Like Dragon Ball does.
Oh,
True, it'd basically be just Dragon Ball. So
He's just Goku with a cape.
Yep. Super Saiyan Man.
stupid Goku.
Thank you.
Everybody hates Goku.
I'm a Vegeta guy. I actually got Vegeta on my keychain. Bam.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, it's Vegeta. Alright.
Anyways.
Did we talk about Space Jam yet? I don't think so.
No.
So we're not actually talking about Space Jam. Looney Tunes might have another movie coming out soon, or it will have, but just there's not much that we know about it other than it's going to be called Acme. And if you know anything about Looney Tunes, you know that Acme is a company that makes all the crazy shit that all of the cartoons use.
Yeah.
The springy hammers, the dynamite, the wrecking balls, you know, the safes, the anchors, or the anvils. I mean, all that crazy shit. It's all Acme. So apparently the movie is going to be based on Acme, and maybe it's products, but there's nothing really about what it's going to be. That's just speculation because the name is Acme. But we do know that Steve Carell is going to be a part of it. And they think that Ashley Miller and Zach Stentz are writing it. Yeah, they are writing the script. I keep thinking this is like speculation. No, this is fact.
Looney Tunes movie.
Yeah, and Glenn Ficarra. How do you pronounce it?
Don't know.
And John Requa.
Huh?
Well, they're directing Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
that.
But who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
But
Crazy actually that bad of a movie? Like
Yeah,
it's
listen.
still a romantic
movie, I thought.
I didn't see it.
comedy, so it's still got like romantic comedy issues, but it's still So good.
Romantic comedy issues.
Yeah.
Also, we do know that, as much as we don't know about the plot, we do know that it won't center around anybody we already know.
But I said before the podcast, even Space Jam really center on Bugs.
No, it was about Michael Jordan.
Right. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But the point of that is that we're saying, just because it's not going to be about a specific Looney Tune, it doesn't mean our favorite characters won't be involved.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be centered around Steve Carell. So.
I'm gonna
It's
have
kinda like
Roger Rabbit, you know, whatever.
Who do you guys think he's playing? Roger Rabbit, Elmer Fudd? Who do you think he's going to play if he plays somebody? Or do you think he's just going to be in it?
He's just gonna be in it. He's gonna be
Yeah,
Michael
he's part of the
Jordan.
main character.
He's going to be Michael Jordan! Steve Carell is the new Michael Jordan.
Steve Carell.
You can't do any Looney
Can we
Tunes.
title this episode Steve Carell is a new Michael Jordan?
Oh, that's gonna get millions of views. So yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Not bad. It's just clickbait. It's just.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully they do it well, and I think they said it's going to be a mix between live action and CG. So it might be,
Kind of like the last Looney
like
Tunes movie.
Space Jam, but CG. Or Roger Rabbit, but
Easy to begin with.
more like Space Jam because those are actual Looney Tunes characters.
Yeah, then probably CG versions of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mike,
Dude.
What?
Frank? I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'll see it.
Speaking of movies, and speaking of CG, for fuck's sake, should we talk about Sin City too?
Yeah, sure. I saw it.
What?
I did see it.
Yes, and that's why I called you out, because the other guys have not seen it.
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
I have seen it.
I know. I'm saying you and me, not them.
Nope. This is us. Alright, what do you think, Mike?
I think the pace was a little faster than the last one. But everything else seemed to fit along the same line since it takes place during the same time or before or after.
It's
or
like
something.
before,
It's just-
during, and after.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
It's crazy. I was very unsure about what point in time I was watching sometimes. But
Well,
I didn't like... Huh?
I said I didn't figure out till afterward that James Brolin was playing Clive Owen's part.
Yeah, I didn't really figure that out either.
Yeah, from the first one anyway.
Yeah, that was weird.
But yeah, whatever, recasting. And Miho wasn't the same actress either. Deadly Little Miho or whatever.
Yeah, no, I know. I love that nickname, Deadly Little Miho.
Mhm.
She was badass as fuck, though. My God.
Yeah, she did. They matched her up pretty good to the old actress.
Dude, I'm sorry. My favorite character, as always, is Marv. You just can't beat Marv. He's the greatest.
Oh, I know, he was fun.
Oh, God, he was so good. And you know what? When I saw that Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in it, I fucking knew he was going to do a good job.
Yeah, he did too.
Oh, he did so good.
You gotta learn to shuffle cards like that.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm sure he did that.
I totally could do it. I bet it's physically possible.
It probably is physically possible. I'm just not 100% Joseph Gordon-Levitt did that.
Well, I would speed up a game of Dominion.
But I shouldn't count him out because you know what? Whatever, anything's possible.
Mhm.
But I thought the action was great. Oh man, was the fighting ever beautiful? And it was. I just love how noir it is. I'm sorry, but just. And the only problem though is that what was beautiful about the colors and the select colors that were in the first one is that it wasn't overdone. This one almost overdoes it.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean? It's not.
To a point.
It's not like 50-50, but man, it's like, well, that didn't need to be in color. I mean, did that really truly need to be in color? And there's just some things,
You
but
got to base it on the comics because they're the same way. Certain things will just.
oh,
be...
was it the same? Yeah, that's right, I guess.
Yeah.
But still, I liked how much more subtle the other colors were. Like, this looked really cool, but it kind of diluted the effect.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
Yeah, but it was still well done, and of course it was beautiful.
Well, like I said, I thought it was moving faster than the last one. That was my only gripe. Last one had a slow.
This one told a lot more stories. This one jumped a lot more than the last one did. And, you know, I went with my dad, my 2 brothers, and a sister-in-law, and
What?
the sister-in-law knew she wasn't going to like it. She knew she wasn't going to like it. She didn't like the first one. She complained about the first one, but she decided to join us anyway, and, like, nobody in the car but myself and my dad really appreciate or really love a movie like that because it wasn't. I mean, there wasn't huge intricate plot, you know. It was a character-driven movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my brother was like, "Well, there was no character development." Well, yeah, it's because you know these characters from the first one, and I personally think they did a pretty decent job of developing some of the characters, like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. You didn't know, like they didn't have to spend 40 minutes developing each character because the way they did it gave you enough of a story of that character where by the time they were dead, it was like, oh shit.
Well, I'm interested to see when I show my girlfriend the first one because she didn't see the first one. We went and saw it, so I'm like,
no,
well,
oh, should have seen
cut
the
it out. I think you can watch them in either order. I'm pretty damn sure you can't. They're just 6 stories in the same city. That was basically the story about it.
Well, I guess.
I want to hear her opinion. I think they're interchangeable.
But honestly, Marv, he just busts through windshields again, and like when somebody thinks they're tough, like what's his name?
Minute.
Yes, Minute. When he was about to go up against Marv, and Minute thought he was just gonna fuck him up. Marv just
Don't.
Sorry.
Don't spoil it.
It's Marv.
But it's also Minute.
And I love how it's like Marv is just like, I got nothing going on. I'll help fight people. Like he does that 3 times or so in this movie. Like, I got nothing going on. There's a fight. Okay, sure. Why not change it up a little bit tonight?
Sure. No, that's cool.
I don't know. I really had a good time watching that movie, and it was visually amazing. I love the whole noir, everything about it.
Sure.
Good times.
Now, I don't want to cut you short, Dave, but we are getting close to the end of this. I think we're 55 minutes.
I'm done. I literally had just stopped.
Okay, cool.
Frank, we're getting bored playing on my
Definitely a movie worth seeing, folks. We're getting wrong.
Okay, guys, then why don't we end it?
Who wants to start?
Do we have any?
Any more comments? Is that what you said, Frank?
Yeah.
I said, do we have any more topics?
No.
I think I'm good.
All right. Let's send it off.
Sure. Who wants to begin?
Beautiful.
Go ahead, Frank.
I'm the one with the terrible mic and the phone. I'm Frank. Yep, Frank Duran. Find me everywhere as Yep Frank. Just type it into Google. It's my Twitter. It's my YouTube. It's everything. Be sure to check out Geeky Universe's YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to New Books Don't Have Batman, which is all over Geeky Universe, where we're putting up tons of interviews from Boston Comic Con, and we'll also be posting our review tomorrow of the weekly comics, which is always good. So.
All right. Well, I'll do it, I guess. I believe Frank just called me Terrible Mike. Not standing for it. Anyway, I have a show called Arcade Recall. I'm Multi-Monitor Mike. There may be a new show about tabletop gaming coming up in the near future with a lot of my Monday Night Tabletop Gaming friends, and then Arcade Recall is in the works. There will be one out soon enough. But other than that, yeah, just look up Arcade Recall online, and it'll come up in many places, including YouTube.
I'll go next. My name's Bobby B. Smith, or AKA Dr. Smitty. You can find me at youtube.com/geeky Dr. Smitty. I'm about to do a room tour. I just shot a room tour for my basically 600 subscriber thing. Also, you can find me at geekyuniverse.com.
Not to number drop.
I'm not trying to number drop. It's part of the room tour.
Dropping.
I don't know, for my 600 subscriber thing, whatever that is. AKA YouTube. Well, I guess last and least, my name is David the Man Zombie. You can find me on geekyuniverse.com. You can find me streaming my gameplay at hitbox.tv/themanzombie, which I believe some of us are going to be playing some Castle Crashers tonight, as long as Steam and Castle Crashers decide to keep its shit together. You can also find me facebook.com/nosympathyforstupidity. Apparently Frank's house is falling apart.
Yeah, I hope everyone just saw that poster almost take.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, find me on Vine, The Man Zombie, Twitter at The Man Zombie, and that's about it. I think I'll just leave it at that. I think I'm done.
When was the last time you posted a Vine?
I don't know. You should stop mentioning your Vine since you're not active ever on there.
No,
Yeah,
I
Vine
just did
sucks.
something.
You did one thing in the last 4 months.
I know.
I
That's
know.
active.
It's 6
I'll
seconds.
have to get it going again.
He's had a Vine.
David doing a Vine. Woo!
I should do that. I should do that.
You really should.
Hey, I'm back with Vine. That's just that.
I'm bringing it back, folks.
geekyuniverse.com. So hit
Yeah.
the sub button. Subscribe to us, please.
Yes, have fun with us and our shenanigans.
Yay, shenanigans at Geeky Universe.
Make fun of David just like us.